Hello everybody. Me and Ann are going to Cebu. We're catching a ferry tonight. I have to be at the American Embassy in Cebu tomorrow. I have to point the camera now away from people because new law in the Philippines says if you have people in a video, you either got to have their permission or you got to blur them out. So I'm trying to keep up other people out of the video for that reason. I don't want to get in trouble with the Philippine government because of their new law for vloggers. Thanks to Vitali, the asshole, he caused all this. So the day we took the bus from where we live to Depalog, catch the ferry here, and then tomorrow I go to the American consulate in Cebu because I have to get some paperwork taken care of there. Then hopefully get some paperwork done at the PRA on my SRRV, and then back to the ferry and back tomorrow night. So the thing with the paperwork on the SRRV, I already have my SRRV, but they give me a year for my police clearance or background check, all that. And that's a whole nother story I'll go into a little bit later in the video. But I finally got that, so I have to go to the consulate, get it notarized, or they say apostilled, but they don't do that there. They actually do notarizations. And then get that paperwork turned in after it's notarized to the Philippine Retirement Authority on the SRRV, so I can get my ID renewed, because that's holding me up, not having that paperwork in yet, having my ID renewed for my special retirement visa, SRRV as they call it. And let's see if I can get to the tail of the ship here. I got it blocked off there, but let me look around. So we had to catch a ferry here at 7 o'clock in the evening. They've got one ferry that runs from Depalog. I tried to get one from Depitan, but they're not running today. They've changed their schedules. Also on this ferry, last time we went on this ferry, or this company from here, you could smoke on the ship. They've outlawed that now, no more smoking. Something else new, when we got here to the terminal, we sat in the building. They took my cigarette lighter and threw it away. Luckily it's a disposable junk lighter, so that's no big deal. But everybody had to lay their bags out. We sat down in the terminal and they brought dogs through and sniffed everybody's bags. Then after all the bags were sniffed, we were able to pick up our bags and board the ferry. So that was something new. I don't remember that happening before. They're really tightening down on security. So that's the information on that. Now at the consulate, when I go there for my paperwork to get that notarized, according to the website, it's $50. You can pay that in US dollars or pesos and get the notarization. So I'll update more on that process as it goes. We got a 12-hour trip tonight, supposed to get there at 7 in the morning. My appointment is 8:15 in the morning because for the consulate in Cebu and Manila at the embassy there, you have to have an appointment for notarization, stuff like that. So I made my appointment online, and I have to be there at 8:15 in the morning. It says show up 15 minutes early, so 8 o'clock in the morning. We arrive at 7, so hopefully I can get from the pier to there in time for the appointment, get that taken care of, and I'll update more later. So see you in the next segment. This angle I'm not showing any other people except for Ann, so I can show you this part. This is the tourist section. So this has air conditioning, and you have bunks, one top, one bottom, 12-hour sleep, get some sleep, and it's air conditioning is really cold right now. Anne's a little freezing. She's really cold at the moment. So I can't show you the rest of the room because there are other people there and you have to blur them out and everything. Okay, so our ferry made it in 2 hours early this morning, so we got here about, what time did we get here? 5 o'clock?
Yes, 5 o'clock.
Huh? Yeah, so we got here about, there's Ann. We got here about 5 o'clock this morning. So we had plenty of time to get to the consulate here in Cebu. We ended up going out for breakfast at Jollibee's, then went to the consulate, sat there until the appointment time. Got in there, there were several other people there getting paperwork done, so finally got out of there, I think around 10 o'clock, something like that. And it cost me 3,000 pesos for the paperwork to have it notarized. I had to have my criminal history background notarized with the consulate. So it's supposed to be $50. They just charged me an even 3,000 pesos, which should have been maybe a little more than 2,500, but whatever. Went from there to the Philippine Retirement Authority. Sat there for a little bit. Didn't have to have an appointment, so I just walked in. A couple other people ahead of me. Gave them the paperwork I needed, and to renew my ID card, they charged me 1,293 pesos and 83 centavos, something like that. So basically $20 for 2 years. They gave me 2 years because I thought they had done away with the 2 years. But the lady told me, said, if you have a good excuse, we'll do it for 2 years. She said, just put down travel. So that's what I did because I have to travel. So next 2 years from now, I renew my SRRV card. I can just do that over internet and not have to deal with it. I had to go to the bank to pay them, so they sent me to the land bank, gave me an account number and everything to put the money into the account, and then when I get home I just email them a copy of the deposit slip, good to go, and they'll ship me the card. They said it'd be about a month before my new card comes in. So not really expensive to do this. This was basically cost me $70 for that, not counting the travel. We traveled this morning on the ferry. It was about 3,000 pesos for both of us, but it was so cold in tourist class. We decided going back, we're just going economy, no air conditioning, and that was about 900 pesos each. So you're looking a little less than $20 each. Well, this leaves here at 8:30 tonight. It's supposed to be a 12-hour trip, unless it gets there early, because like this morning we were 2 hours early. So we can hope for that. Take the bus home and be all good. So I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye, y'all.